And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Andrew Abbott. What do you look for here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners and put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor. And we'll watch how he works in this one.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike. And here it comes. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. One up, one down.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it. But it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that look.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. His 17th of the year. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So one out, nobody on. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing, went around, strike one. Abbott measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Foul ball there. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Inside, just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And another ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
That is cool. The first place is number 5.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
In for a strike. 0-1. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a base hit. Tries to get back and see.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there, letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Max Muncy at the dish.
Oh, that's low.
And ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
On the ground, 2 ball. Kemp. There's 1.
He's out.
And that's 2. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Just missed. Bounce to the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Elly De La Cruz.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Will Benson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. 1 out, bases empty. And they'll do it again. Kicks and deals. In the air, center field. On his way over. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 2 down.
The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan India at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A laser to left. It's his 6th home run of the season, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Towards first, and it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They go back to back, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 2-1.
Back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. New inning getting started. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
At the plate, James Outman. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. First pitch misses. Runner at second, nobody out. Ground ball right side. Mahle takes it himself. 1 out in the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Miguel Rojas now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
At the belt and fires. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In to score is the runner from third. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So digging in, Chris Taylor. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance beat, there's 1. There's second double play already. This one ends the second inning, but the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Buehler back to work. Right through there for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Tony Kemp. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Tied up here in the early going. Outside. And that's ball 1. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. 1 down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. 0-2.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the righty deals. And there's a ball. 2 out, space is empty. And that's outside. And it's 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark, digging in, Shohei Ohtani. And he deals. That one missed. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. And it's gone. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's 3-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Betts stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Turns and fires to Betts. And downstairs.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Out of the zone and a called strike.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the 2nd game of the series. Out to short. De La Cruz fires over to first, and Betts is set down.
Now back, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Doubled his first time up. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Up and in, ball 1.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a .977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Luke Maile. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Ball one there. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed.
One ball, two strikes.
Got him. One away.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So up next, Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Routes to the right. Freeman takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Will Benson.
In now for the Reds, Will Benson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a strike.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're
no trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 3-2. Back here in Cincinnati. Start of the fourth. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Max Muncy.
The wind of the pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And it skips in the dirt. That's down and in.
2-2 the count.
The pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. And next for LA, Will Smith. A double and a run scored his first time up. Smith, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. Just got him on that one. You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so
Fairchild makes a nice running catch. Dodgers go down quietly, but they're up 3-2. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jonathan India. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. And that's out number 1 on a tough play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved in the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. He's already homered here in this one. That clips the corner.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now, Jake Fraley. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. That's towards center. Outman under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Abbott back to work. And a good eye there. Hard hit to third. Slings to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Now it's the right fielder, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Right through there for a strike. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Fairchild makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark. We
Reds,
head to the bottom of the fifth.
catcher,
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that's in for a strike.
And just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Tony Kemp.
Tony Kemp, the next to hit for the Reds. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Fans, it's still only May, but summer will be here before you know it. So there's no better time than the present to make sure you'll be part of the action this summer with a full or partial season ticket plan. Don't miss out. For information, stop by any stadium window and say hello to one of our friendly ticket agents. They'll find a plan to suit your needs.
Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Hey fans, a reminder to check out the Fast Pitch pitching cage located on the 100 level behind first base. Today, the fastest pitch throw is 91 miles an hour, set by Kyle Saul. And the slowest is 44 miles an hour, set by Jim Wilkerson. That one lifted to left. Hernandez makes the grab on the run.
The batter, the center fielder.
Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild struck out looking his first time. Not even close there. 1-0.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball. 2
Home
strikes.
team down a run here in the second game of the series. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. That misses. And that's ball 2. Stays alive. Up and in. 3-2 now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. And the pitch. Fair ball.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Andrew Abbott won't go any further tonight, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Emilio Pagan.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. And there's a ball. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Fernando Cruz loosening up for manager David Bell. Righty to the plate. That's hard hit on the line. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. Over the bullpen and out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add on. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Here comes Max Muncy. And that one fouled off. Two runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stevenson makes the play, and it's out number 3. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 5-2. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, Luke Maile. And the right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's just foul.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. This splits between April and May there. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 30, Will Benson.
And here is Will Benson. Slider clips the zone. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air now the left side. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the catch, inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz. He last pitched 2 days ago. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
The pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Fairchild pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Then there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. And a strike in there. Cruz, in his second season, he features a splitter, a four-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left side. Fraley should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Chris Taylor digs in now. Smash down the left field line. And foul ball. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And it remains 5-2.
Leading off.
And the batter now, Jonathan India. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That's through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He's down looking.
Oh, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. To third. Nice grab. To first. And they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Now here is Jake Fraley. Clips the corner, 0-1. The Dodgers leading by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is outside.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And another ball. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Righty delivers. And there's ball 4.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Fraley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside low, and it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The pitch. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Reds leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ian Gibaut.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered in this game.
Shohei Ohtani.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Sam Moll, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Sims, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-0. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So, man aboard. And up next for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. Bounce to third. Candelario. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
Now back left fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they add a couple more. It's 7-2. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away. Freddie Freeman will hit next. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Two runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Muncy stands in now and watches strike one. Into right, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Everything came together perfully for him right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Lucas Sims.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than one per inning.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Freeman, the lead runner, out at second. Muncy at first. One gone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Benson sizes this one up. They got it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
So first and second with 2 outs. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground right side. He handles it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's 7-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Tony Kemp. New pitcher on now, Blake Treinen. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Blake Treinen.
The pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. Fairchild having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering is down low. That one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here's Luke Maile. Right through there for a strike. No outs, runners at first and second. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. That's to third. Muncy. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Elly De La Cruz. That one fouled off. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So one left for Cincinnati. They're down 5. It's 7-2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, T.J. Antone.
I think it's going to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. And here it comes. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Sam Moll loosening up for manager David Bell. Right-handed reliever. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Line drive, base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And next for L.A., Chris Taylor. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. The 0-1. This to center field. Fairchild coming on. One down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That's outside, and that is ball one. Rojas, the base runner at first with 1 out. Slider misses outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Left-hand batter waits. That clips the corner.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
Swing and a miss. Full count now.
Full count. 3-2.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Betts, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2. One ball.
In the
2
dirt,
strikes.
but kept close. Well done behind the dish. The shortstop takes the ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Teoscar Hernandez.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And first offering is fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
Ball
Pitch
1.
misses there. It's a ball and 2
1 ball, 2
strikes.
strikes to count.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. And another
2
ball.
strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that one finds its way through. The throw in, but it's offline. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
First and third, 2 away. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball popped up. That's a base hit. Run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
New pitcher for the Reds, Sam Moll.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now it's going to be Max Muncy. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
They really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Reds 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the ninth. Now the number 2 hitter, Will Benson. The pitch. And that one clips the corner. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he deals. Got him. And that's the first out.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
India stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second. Next to hit, Jeimer Candelario. Betts. And they're down to their last out.
The batter, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. That's a little bit low.
Count
India
1-0.
at second with 2 down. There's the strike. Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.